Yo, what up? It's your boy. Back at it again with some more of this fucking shit. Apologies in advance. I am a little out of it because immediately following last stream, I proceeded to spend an ungodly amount of time prepping for this fight. And I did not sleep particularly well. And I have not slept particularly well since. It's been keeping me up at night. Partly unironically, but also ironically. I will win. I've seen all the possible outcomes, including the single one where I win. And I will achieve it. The Chomp still haunts my dreams. He will forever. He will always haunt my dreams. I'm gonna where did I throw that? Can I like somehow people are able to do this really quickly? Somehow people are able to just like, how does that work? Image? How the hell do people do this so fast? There he is. That motherfucker. This awesome pixel art that I commissioned from, I believe they're just Chimera. It's just Chimera on VGen. I wanted to make a shitpost of Garchomp a while back, because he's stupid, and he continues to be stupid even till this day. And I thought it would be really funny to riff off of NES Godzilla creepypasta. So I worked with somebody on VGen to get this made, and it's kind of awesome. I should probably do like a little bit of magic select and just like crop out the little guy there instead of having it be this huge solid black image. But that's a deal for another day. Today we kill him. Today we make him dead. We make him real good and dead. At least that's the objective. I do have a couple of errands that I have to run prior to the Chomp getting deleted. Should hopefully not take too long. There's one last thing of setup that I want to do that I wasn't able to do off stream. So part of the setup that I was doing off stream was I was running around and I grabbed like 2 more of those plates, the like Arceus plates. Oh god. This is okay. This is okay, actually. It's gonna look fine when I boot up the game in the right display mode. Okay, that looks mostly normal. It's maybe a little short. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I fixed it. Because I fucked up the size of the window last time. I was collecting... I collected some of the plates just because I was like, I'm filling time while I'm thinking about shit. And so, I grabbed like 2 of them, and then I remembered that they say like the little lore bit after you pick them up. And I was like, oh fuck, I probably shouldn't do this off stream. So I stopped. But I stopped prior to getting the 1 plate that I actually need. So we're gonna go get that quick. I also fixed my clock. there was some shenanigans with the clock that I had to do. Basically, if you open up the map, I say as I close my bag, you go to the town map. All the way down here in Route 221, down by the PAL Park, there's a funny old man inside of a house. And that funny old man every day wants you to show him a Pokemon at a specific level. And if you show him a Pokemon that's at that specific level, he'll give you an item once per day for 3 days. The first item is a black belt, which is okay. You know, it's fine. The second item is an expert belt, which is 20% more damage when hitting with a super effective attack, which is quite good. The third item is a focus sash, which is insanely good. So I went ahead and I picked all 3 of those up. We will be making quite a bit of use of all 3 of those items. Now, that's the Yuki-onna house. There is a hiker in one of these houses. It's the house right next to where you pick up the HM outside of it. Apparently, if you talk to the hiker after picking up the HM, because I believe he says something about having dropped it. Yeah. You found it, but I've already given up for loss, and you found it. It's yours to keep, my friend. Make good use of it. I like your honesty, though. Let me reward you with this. The icicle plate. There's text engraved on the back of the obtained plate. The powers of plates are shared among Pokemon. That icicle plate I found under the snow as well. I'm no expert, but it looks to be of ancient origin, even as old as the time when Sinnoh first came into being. Ho ho. That icicle plate is also very important. It's very important for the very specific strategy that I plan to employ. I also reorganized my whole thing. Icicle plate. Give. To Laura. Oh, what's that? My team? Oh, well. We'll take a look at them in a minute. Let's go back to the Elite Four real quick. First off, I gotta put this corpse back in its grave. The amount of times I've had to dig this fucking bird out of the ground because I refuse to teach anybody else fly. Insane. I would also like to retire in Japan. Hello, Bob. I don't think that's happening, though. We'll see if I retire ever, let alone in Japan. We'll put Vive back in the party. So this is the party. This is the party. The party that I spent hours and hours and hours of my life calculating, refining, and putting together. We've got Togekiss. Decently fast, decently heavy-hitting special attacker. Can take a special attack hit pretty well. Got really good coverage. We've got Aldrin, our Electivire. He's pretty bulky. He hits decently hard, and he's actually surprisingly quick. He's got really good coverage. Laura, also good coverage. I did not realize that Porygon Z was so fast. Porygon Z is quite fast. Also, the special attack being 209, I think that's the highest single stat out of all of my Pokemon. Crazy. We've got Macho. Honestly, if Macho enters the field, things have gone wrong. We kind of don't want to see him. He is the fallback plan. He's bulky, but not super defensive. He just has health, and he hits really hard. But he's not very fast. If Macho comes out, things are rough. We've got Zinthos. Obviously, Alakazam has one job. It's to be very fast and hit things exceptionally hard. And then rounding out the team, we do have Vaporeon. Classic of the many Pokemon playthroughs that I've done. I just can't seem to get away from this fucking thing. I do like Vaporeon as a Pokemon. That's a good meme. That's a very good one. Honestly, Laura has one specific purpose. It's to kill Spiritomb. If Laura shows up before then, or after then even, things have also gone wrong. So we'll see Laura a little bit, but Laura's one job in life is to Ice Beam Spiritomb. Because Spiritomb doesn't resist Ice Beam. And that Ice Plate is going to make it do 20% more damage. I have no other real good option for killing Spiritomb. Because everybody else has such a specific niche use purpose elsewhere. I guess I could have Vive come in and surf, but Vive has 163 special attack, whereas Laura has 209. That's gotta be more. Maybe with Stab, it's not, but I think I've done the math correctly. There was a trick that needed a setup. What? I don't know what you're referring to. I have the plan written down. Everything is as it needs to be. To start with. Okay, Laura has the icicle plate. You've got the black belt. You've got the shell belt. Perfect. Aldrin. Foresight plus a fighting move. That would be super effective. Oh, if he had Foresight, then he could hit Spiritomb for super effective, is what you're saying? True. I think he dies though. I think if he uses Foresight, Spiritomb hits him with a psychic move, and he perishes. I have a cheat sheet of all of the Pokemon that Cynthia has that I have seen, because I've seen all of her Pokemon and pretty much all of their moves at this point. And okay, Spiritomb does not have a psychic move. Detect is kind of like Protect. But if Spiritomb gets a turn against Machamp, he probably uses Will-O-Wisp, and if Machamp gets burned, that's kind of it. Are you talking about like Odor, whatever it is? Sniff Odor, Odor Sense, Odor Sleuth, that's the one. Unsure. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, Odor Sleuth. I think that works too. But again, I don't think trying to do a setup on Machoke is necessarily worth it. When I can simply throw out Laura and have Laura hit with a really fucking hard-hitting Ice Beam that's boosted 20%. I think that's probably going to be the best play. Probably. For the sake of it, I'm gonna give you the Wise Glasses for now. Actually, no, I'm not. You're gonna get the Mind Plate. Right now, you get the Mind Plate. Because that boosts psychic damage by 20%. It's time. So this is the setup going in. Expert Belt, Focus Sash, Icicle Plate, Black Belt, Mind Plate, Shell Belt. These items will change. Now, Focus Sash in the mainline Pokemon games, unlike in ROM hacks, gets consumed when it is used. If it is consumed before Cynthia, Electivire is effectively almost useless. There's a chance he could do something without it. I'm not willing to count on that. So we're gonna really hope that that isn't necessary. All right, first up, Aaron. My only note is Togetic with the Expert Belt and Aldrin with the Sash. If I need anybody else in this fight, things have gone wrong. Away we go. Couldn't you just put it on after beating the 4 at the start? That's the problem, is that it's really, really, really good. So I kind of want it on, because if I need it, I need it. Technically, what I could do because if I remember right, oh, maybe I don't. For some reason, I thought I had a focus band, and I was gonna say I could put that on. Not nearly as good because it's only a chance, but that could also potentially be quite helpful. I suppose what I could do... What I could do, actually... is give... Give Aldrin a quick claw? And no. No. I've mathed it out. Everything is as it should be. This is the way. This is the way. Hello, Aaron. I'm second-guessing myself already. This is the way. So how are we doing? We're gonna win. Welcome in, boys. Step 1 of my master plan. Aaron. His entire team, basically, are bugs. You know what bugs really don't like? Fire. So Hope is gonna torch their whole team. Except for one of them. Realistically speaking, Hope should outspeed every member of his team, especially with the level difference. I have 3 level brackets, basically. For the first 2 Elite Four members, I will be level 55, unless I gain a level. For the second 2, I will be level 57. Or 58. I'll be level 58. And then for Cynthia, we jump all the way up to 62. We're not fucking around this time. So he's already thrown out Drapion, which is concerning. So if I remember right, Drapion has Cross Poison, Night Slash, Earthquake, and X Scissor. There's no way he throws out an Earthquake against Hope. So we can pretty safely swap into Aldrin. Or no. How did this go? Oh shit. I think I meant to put that on Machoke. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. We can make it work. Laura has download and is very fast. Drapion. Where's my browser here? I have everything pulled up. Drapion is not particularly specially defensive. Drapion also does not have anything that is super effective against Togekiss. He does have Cross Poison, which will hurt quite a bit. Togekiss is primarily a special defense tank, but with 85 and 95, Hope can probably tank this. Hope can probably tank this, and if I hit him with the right move, I believe he dies anyway. I think the play here is to Air Slash. Because 75 with Stab is like almost 100, right? Over 100. Basically, Hope needs to not miss and not get crit. Surely. That's not one of the moves that... That's not one of the moves you're supposed to have. Why do you... I'm looking at the wrong image. Ooh. I was looking at the wrong image. Breathe.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We breathe. I was looking at the wrong image. This Drapion does not know Earthquake. That's why Aldrin knows Dig. Takes it on the chin. Dig. Nice try. Okay. We breathe. Heracross. Now, Heracross is a problem. Heracross is a problem because he is quite fast. He's quite fast, and it's sort of hard to hit him for super effective. $85. 95. Where's my Quick Claw? It's not equipped currently. So he's bug fighting. In theory, he could die to a Fire Punch. The problem is... Never mind, there might not be a problem. He's got 75 and 80. A super effective Fire Punch should down him, especially with the level difference. Oh, baby. That's gonna hurt a lot. Please don't die. Okay. Vespiquen. Vespiquen is extremely tanky defensively. In terms of health, it doesn't have a whole lot. Unfortunately, the fast and loose is because my plan got thrown off by looking at the wrong image. I thought Drapion had Earthquake, which meant Dig was a very bad idea, but I should have trusted the planning that I did. I should have trusted the planning that I did. Now, this Vespiquen knows Attack Order, Defense Order, Heal Order, and Power Gem. Power Gem is not super effective. But also, Electivire's special defense is not particularly high. But again, Vespiquen dealing damage, not very good at it. So I think this is where we heal. That should... Okay. It did a little more damage than I was expecting it to, but that's fine. I think I just Fire Punch. I really desperately want to swap into Togekiss, but I feel like if I do that, he dies. I think I just Fire Punch. Okay, not an unexpected... Okay, you absolutely threw by doing that. You 100% threw. We punched straight through that. That's a little more of a problem. I think they're still super on the back foot here, though. Yeah, that's half health damage. Ooh, okay. Now, lastly, we have a problem. And its name is Scizor. Scizzor's got a lot of defense. He's got a lot of defense. And he's got a lot of attack. His special defense is not super high. So if I had Togekiss out, I would be able to just flamethrower him and call it a day. But that obviously didn't happen. Electivire's defense is quite low. I think if Electivire tries to do anything, he probably dies. I could always heal up, and we could see what happens, but that seems a tad irresponsible. Your defense is not particularly high. I could swap in Macho. If I had to guess, Scizor is probably going for either an Excisor or an Iron Head. If he goes for Iron Head, then Macho resists it. If he goes for Quick Attack, Macho resists it. If he goes for Excisor, Macho resists it. Wait. Macho resists every single attack this guy can do. Iron Head, Excisor, Night Slash, Quick Attack. Macho resists every single one of them. It's Macho. Congrats, you motherfucker. You get to see the light of day. So that was a crit. Ooh, you're resistant to fighting though, so I want a Fire Punch. We just punched straight through. Okay. A little scary because again I was looking at the wrong image, but that's on me. That's on me for having my shit not saved somewhere more accessible to see. Okay. We heal. 50 points. Yeah. We can probably do that. Just using up my super potions at this point, basically. And then we're just gonna hit Macho with a full restore. Okay. Everything's fine. The plan proceeds as normal. We take the expert belt off of Hope. We give Zinthos the expert belt. Zinthos goes to the front of the party. Hope, you get, I believe, the Wise Glasses from now on. Let's see here. Ooh, I should have picked up the Ghost Plate. That would have been smart. That's okay. The Wise Glasses should do the trick. The Wise Glasses should be plenty. How we doing on PP? You're fine. You could use a refresh on Fire Punch, probably. Although I don't think I'll need Fire Punch too much after that fight. just take a quick browse. Okay, there's one more guy I'll need Fire Punch against, potentially. Two more guys I could potentially need Fire Punch against. Use Aldrin, Fire Punch. Okay. Pokemon. Laura didn't really do much. Still holding on to that Icicle Plate. That's fine. That's what we want in this fight. We want that Icicle Plate. You're fine on PP. You're actually more fine on PP than you should be. And you're just chilling. Expert Belt. Now, taking a look at the IVs of my Pokemon, I wondered if anybody had a hidden power grass coverage. Just chillin' for Bertha. Turns out Zinthos does. Zinthos does have hidden power grass type. The problem is that before, I believe Gen 6, maybe it's just after Gen 6, where they make hidden power a baseline 60 power all the time. In all the generations prior to 6, hidden power's power and typing are both decided by the IVs of your Pokemon. Zinthos' grass-type hidden power hits for 33 BP. The move Grass Knot is very interesting because it depends on the weight of the Pokemon that you're hitting with it. Hits for higher damage against heavier opponents. So I was like, that's interesting. I wonder how heavy Bertha's team is. Whiscash. Whiscash comes in clocking at 23 kilograms. So ergo, Grass Knot will hit it for 40 power. That's quad. Coming out of Alakazam. No way you survive. That's okay, because out of all of her Pokemon, Whiscash is the lightest one. The fact that Zinthos is now at below half health, though, is very concerning. I was not anticipating Whiscash to survive that. He does have a lot of health. Everyone else should die. The problem is Alakazam needs to survive 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 hits from Sandstorm. Because there's an unavoidable Sandstream that comes up. Let's see here. Sandstorm. Pokemon lose 1/16 of their max HP each turn. 1/16. Or no. 129 divided by 16. Is that rounded down? It also increases the special defense of rock-type Pokemon by 50%. I can't even Calm Mind because Aqua Tail is a physical type move. I'm not swapping out on Whiscash. There's a potential that Macho heard us talking shit. Macho might have heard us talking shit and is going to make an appearance in every single fight. We Grass Knot. You better hope that was a low roll, buddy. Okay. I wish I had known that she was going to do that, because getting a turn to heal would have been really supreme. Man, I really thought with the quad, it's really living off of a quad hit. 40 power is just wretched. That's crazy. 75 special, 75 health. Yeah, okay. That's for Gliscor, by the way. Thinking. I don't know where I'm going to heal. I don't know where I heal. We're going straight into Hippowdon. Probably because she can see how much health I've got left. And she knows that that's a problem. So Hippowdon comes in weighing a fucking hefty 300 kilograms. The max power of Grass Knot is 120, and it caps out at 200 kilograms. Everything above 200 kilograms hits for 120. So that's a 120 super effective against Hippowdon, who has 108 health. 2 less than the previous guy, but +1 special defense. I don't think it's going to matter much. The problem is Sandstorm. But I think even if Sandstorm hits me 4 more times, I only take 32.25 damage from Sandstorm. So we Grass Knot. If this doesn't kill, I simply don't understand anything. Should be 8 damage. Rhyperior. No way this is 3 years? Holy shit. Hello, Desmormos. Thank you for the tier 1 36 fucking month sub. Holy shit. Currently on a 36-month streak? I appreciate you believing in me. It's good to see you. Holy shit, a hype train. Rhyperior is a fucking hefty dude. He's got 115 base HP, but his special defense is exceedingly low. Coming in clocking at 55. He also clears that 200 threshold, making Grass Knot 120 base power, which is quad super effective because he's rock ground. So even though his special defense... Someone gift me an Orm sub quick. Hello, video. Come in. So even though his special defense is currently orbiting somewhere around 100, the quad should take care of it. Plus 20% from Expert Belt. Yeah, no, people can't gift you a sub if your sub is still up. Rhyperior really needs to die from this. Thank God. I see someone ask for sub, I click the button. You're ridiculous. Vidya so greedy. 8 damage. No, I do the same. You people. What's wrong with you? So Gliscor is a bit interesting. Gliscor does not take super effective damage from Grass Knot, so it's kind of pointless to hit him with it. But you know what he takes neutral damage from? Psychic. And Alakazam gets stabbed from Psychic. Hashtag give Orm $2. So damn true. Everybody should be doing this. So I believe Alakazam's Psychic clears. Because that comes out to being like a well above 150 base power move. I think. I'm gonna do the math on this really quick. Pokemon damage calculator. This thing better be working because it stopped working for me that night. Wow, that's a lot of fields. Alakazam. Oh my god, this is not the right damage calculator. Please. PSY poke. Help. Alakazam. Your opponent. Gliscor. For the sake of the argument, we're gonna say 50. Well, we can just put it 55, 53. Psychic. Attack / special attack. $203. And then Gliscor has a special defense of 75. But that's doubled. Or no. Because he's ground type, not rock. He's ground type, not rock. So Sandstorm gives him nothing other than potentially Sand Veil. But he's got Hyper Cutter. $177. Oh. He's cooked. Let's see here. He's got like 3 more levels. So let's say, for the sake of the argument, he's got 80. He's cooked. He's absolutely cooked. There's no shot. We hit him with Psychic. Minimum, this hits him for like 140. And he does not have that much health. He does have that much health. He missed. My mouth is agape. He missed. How does he live? How does he live? I'm perplexed. The special defense of rock-type Pokemon is increased by 50%. Calcing the base stats only for the opposing Mon, put the numbers in wrong. Not factoring in IVs. Their IVs are... Base stats aren't 1-to-1 at level. I put an 80 in here. He's level 53. There's no way his defense stat is 80. Right? What if I do like 90? I guess HP does increase quite a bit faster too, doesn't it? So let's see here. 75 times 2 divided by 75 divided by 50 times, what is that, like 3? I don't think that was right. Quick math. Why does he have so much health? I don't understand. from the stats that I'm looking at, it doesn't make sense. I think HP doesn't calculate the way that I think it does. A 75 in HP doesn't mean 75 HP. It's okay. What's, let's see here. 29 divided by 8. I have 3 more turns, 4 if I'm lucky. Hello, Matt. Welcome in. I have 3 more turns, 4 if I'm lucky. That's a problem. Oh, thank God. That is the best possible thing that could have happened. Special defense drop? Right, that did happen because of Psychic. Thank God. Okay, once again, Golem. Golem comes waltzing in, rocking a solid. Big nasty, 300 kilograms. Ergo, Grass Knot hits for 120 base power. Times 4, because rock ground. Golem's special defense is 65, but that's multiplied by 2 because of Sandstorm. His HP says 80, and he's a lower level than Gliscor. Does he die to Grass Knot? Times 2. I see. Okay. Because IVs. Okay. So their IVs are randomized still, correct?
It's Pikachu!
Their IVs are still randomized. So 125. This guy is squishier than Rhyperior. Health-wise, yes. I think special defense-wise, he's got a little more going on. So 364 divided by 2. 182. Basically, there's no possible world where he lives. There's actually 0 world where he lives. Does he have a Quick Claw? No. He's got no held item. Grass Knot. Okay. Goodbye. Die in hell. Okay. It didn't quite go to plan, either of these first two fights, which bodes pretty ill, I gotta say. I'm not super excited about that. No, not check tag. We use a full restore on Zinthos. Okay. First off, we're on Flint now. So everybody gets to be level, I believe I said 58. I'm stressing. I wasn't sure that it was going to necessarily be easy, but I didn't think it would be quite as scary. Absolutely not. You are all scientifically designed in a fucking laboratory to have the best possible moveset you could possibly have. Whatever you think you want to learn, you don't. Trust me. I know. I know it's best. I was designed in a laboratory. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. If that turned out to be the case, it would be one of the less shocking revelations. My heart's beating so fucking fast right now, dude. If this team doesn't win, the subsequent teams are going to be absolutely clowned upon. You do not want to learn Haze. You do not want to learn Haze. Trust me to get you KO'd. I see you. We like clowns here. Do we? Okay. We give Zinthos the Mind Plate. Zinthos no longer needs Grass Knot. Grass Knot doesn't do jack shit to Garchomp, so Zinthos no longer needs Grass Knot. Zinthos does one thing, and it's hit things with Psychic. That's his one job. And he may have to do it a lot. God, the PP on that is just not a lot. I'm gonna Leppa. I've got Leppa berries to spare, so we're gonna do it. Okay, so you got the plate. Focus Sash on Aldrin. Right. We're looking at Flint. There's one thing that Aldrin needs to be afraid of in this whole fight, and it's the monkey, because the monkey knows Earthquake. Everything else, Aldrin can dig spam, and absolutely murder. This is not the strategy that we will be employing. The strategy that we will be employing instead is Vive, using Aqua Ring and Shell Bell to set up and ideally win the fight. Ideally win the fight. Now, all of Houndoom's moves are special, and none of them hit Vive for super effective. Ergo, there's a high chance that Houndoom will try to set up Sunny Day. That will be a problem if it happens. Houndoom definitely outspeeds Vive. 100%. Not even a question. So, Sunny Day Flamethrower probably kills Vive. Houndoom does not have a ton of special defense, and it doesn't have a ton of HP. And water is super effective, plus stab. Plus Shell Bell. So if I lead with a Surf, I should be, for the most part, fine. Laura, what are you rocking? The Icicle Plate? That's probably fine because a Tri-Attack coming out of you is just going to do a fuckload of damage no matter what. Macho could potentially be really good right out of the gate against Houndoom. Except that his special defense... Well, actually, his special defense is not terrible. 117? That could be a lot worse. And he's got a lot of HP. Houndoom was always a sticking point in my strategy planning. I wasn't quite sure what to do about him. Dark Pulse is definitely resisted. Sludge Bomb is not resisted. Flamethrower is not resisted. He would probably go for Flamethrower against Macho for the stab, which is gonna hurt a lot. But if he doesn't kill Macho, he will die. In which case, Flareon comes out. And Flareon probably goes for Will-O-Wisp in that scenario. It could go for Overheat to try and kill, which would get resisted by Vaporeon when I swap in, basically forcing him to swap out, which means a free Aqua Ring. Do we gamble? Can Macho take a Flamethrower from Houndoom? The problem is if Vaporeon is not out on the field and set up when the monkey comes out, things get very bad. Actually, Vaporeon doesn't even want to look at the monkey. I kind of forgot that Vaporeon really doesn't want to look at the monkey. I wonder if Vaporeon walks off a Thunder Punch with everything up. God, that's such a problem. He's just such a problem. I think I swap into Aldrin when the monkey comes out, and then he goes for Earthquake, so I swap off of Aldrin. Does Monkey outspeed Hope? 108, he does. Yeah, he probably outspeeds Hope. Decent chance he either outspeeds or there's a speed tie. Oh, shit. Okay. Hope, item, give. Expert belt. It's just gonna be best on you. Icicle Plate doesn't really do much for you in this specific fight, so we're actually gonna give you the Wise Glasses. Okay. Let's see. I could try and gamble. Because he's so specially tanky, right? Vive is so specially tanky that Sludge Bomb, which is probably what's going to be used against Vive, gets thrown out. Yeah, okay. I think I gamble on that. I don't feel super comfortable throwing Macho out against Houndoom, but we'll see what happens, I suppose. One more quick check just to make sure everybody's PP'd up. No one's sitting at dangerously low amounts. No, everybody's beautiful. Okay. There's an ad break happening. I'm gonna enter the room and then I'm gonna use the ad break to do a little more calculating. Although I think I'm pretty much calculated at this point. So ideally the scenario is that Vive sets up Aqua Ring with Shell Bell Surf, murders pretty much the whole team. The only one that is kind of scary is Infernape. Magmortar is also scary, but slightly less. Because while Magmortar is decently tanky boy, he's still taking that 2 times from water. And while he does know Thunderbolt, again, Vive is especially tanky. So that Thunderbolt, while being 2 times, is going to have to punch through quite a bit. And Vive should be decently high on health going in. So, you know, we kind of hope for the best there. It's really just a matter of, can Vive survive the Sludge Bomb? And I'm thinking it can. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it can. It's either Sludge Bomb or Dark Pulse. I don't remember which one does more damage. If he goes for the Sunny Day, that's also not awesome, but it could be worse. Actually, that's really bad, because then they're prepping Solar Beams. And that's really not good. Friendly reminder, this is not Odyssey. Are you thinking that I'm thinking that Vive takes super effective damage from Sludge Bomb? No, I'm not thinking that. I just legitimately am not sure how much damage he's gonna take. It should be quite low, but I also thought the Psychic was gonna do more damage against Gliscor. And then it didn't. So I'm a little gun shy at the moment. But the ad break is over. What's up, Flint? Houndoom. Okay. So Flareon is much more of a physical attacker than a special attacker, which is a bit of a problem, but I think it should be okay. The real question here is, do I set up Aqua Ring now, or do I try to set up Aqua Ring against Flareon? I feel like Houndoom needs to die ASAP before he sets up Sunny Day. He might just go for it right now anyway. Aqua Ring. Okay, he Dark Pulsed. Alright, time to see how much damage this does. Oh. Well, you see, I was expecting it to do a little more than that. Okay, so Sunny Day, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, I actually am glad that it didn't kill him, because now we get to waste a turn on Sunny Day. I honestly hope he heals. I hope he heals here. He didn't, which is unfortunate. Between Shell Bell and Aqua Ring, we have about a leftovers of healing every turn. It's quite good. We unfortunately couldn't get the leftovers until after the Elite Four, so this is the best, really the best we can get. Sunny Day reduces water type damage, correct? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. He's got 104 attack. Definitely outspeeds. Has Thunder Punch. Is almost assuredly going to Thunder Punch me. Vaporeon's defense is fucking abysmal, but Vaporeon has all of the HP in the goddamn world. The ×2 on the Thunder Punch is scary, but Thunder Punch is only a 170 base power. But it's coming out of Infernape with 104 attack. I don't know if Vive survives a Thunder Punch. I'd be completely giving up my my advantage swapping, because I'd lose Aqua Ring. If I'm going to survive a Thunder Punch, it's going to be on a turn where I have full health. Part of me wants to heal just to see how much damage Thunder Punch is going to do. A crit kills me either way. A crit kills me no matter what. The safe thing to do would be to swap into, like, Macho, and then just punch him. Because he doesn't realistically have anything super effective against Macho. Oh, this is not a good idea, is it? This is not a good idea. I've been told to let my sweeper sweep, though. Please live. Oh my god. Grossly overestimating how much damage that was going to do. Holy shit. I think he spends a turn healing because this is his ace, right? Big mistake. Big mistake. You're wasting your sunny days. You're wasting your sunny days. I'm just gonna heal all of that back, brother. I'm gonna heal all of that back. Why? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so that almost killed. That's actually really scary. That's because of Sunny Day, though, right? That it did so much damage. Sunlight faded. Thank God. Okay, so Rapidash could do a couple of things here. Rapidash absolutely outspeeds. Rapidash 100% outspeeds. It probably tries to go for a kill here. If Vive survived the super effective Thunder Beam at almost full health, or Thunder Punch, I wonder if it survives a Solar Beam at full health. I basically have to heal Vive right now. Because this thing only has 4 less attack. Flare Blitz isn't double boosted, but it did like almost all of my health. It did like 100 damage. So actually, maybe I live. Because if he goes for Sunny Day, then I absolutely kill him. Ooh. He could go for Bounce. It's possible he does Bounce. Trying to dodge. Oh man, it's so hard to say what he's potentially going to do. Do I just fucking go? No. Because I'm in crit range. I mean, I'm in crit range no matter what, I think, but... Ooh. Because what is Flare Blitz? $120? God damn, that's a strong attack. So, but it's effectively a 60 power move against Vive. It's effectively a 60 power move against Vive, and Vive was tanking Thunder Punches, which were effectively 150 power. For less than half health. I surf. Bounce. What's the... Bounce is only an 80 power move. Bounce is only an 80 power move, but Vive doesn't resist it in any way. 85. It also has 85 accuracy, so there's a chance that it just misses. There's a chance that it just totally whiffs right now. If it hits, I believe I survive, because what is... I'm at about, like, 1/3 HP, just about. I think I live. I think I survived the bounce, even if it hits. Of course it hit. Oh, bitch. Oh, that sucks for you so much. You really needed to set up Sunny Day, son. You really needed to set up Sunny Day. Not setting up Sunny Day was the worst thing that you could have possibly done. Now, Mag Mortar is kind of problematic. $83. So he's still faster. He's still faster, which sucks, but the only thing that he really wants to do to me is either Thunderbolt or Solar Beam. And neither one is a particularly good idea. I think no matter what, Vive has to be healed, though. All of his moves are special. Every single one of his moves is special. And 2 of them have huge opening gaps. Okay, so he goes for Thunderbolt. But this is going to end up doing less damage than the Thunder Punch. Unless it crits. Well, it didn't crit. It didn't crit, but it could have been a low roll. And on a crit, I die. On a crit, I die anyway. He goes for the Solar Beam. He goes for the Solar Beam. I don't know if that kills or not. Okay, it doesn't quite. Restores his health using Citrus Berry. Now, Solar Beam, you really can't get hit by. Solar Beam, you really can't get hit by. Because that's going to be double. So I think it's finally time to swap out. And Hope is my special tank. With that solid 143. Yeah. We swap to Hope. And Hope will resist it. Okay. The Aqua Ring shenanigans was fun. I did enjoy that quite a bit, but I think it might be time for him to simply die. Vive should, or not Vive, Hope should outspeed. And we didn't miss. Thank Christ. Flareon. Flareon's moves are Overheat, Giga Impact, Quick Attack, and Will-O-Wisp. Of these, Overheat and Giga Impact are the two that are, like, dangerous. I forget how Giga Impact works. Let me refresh my memory on Giga Impact real quick. He taught it. 150 with 90 accuracy, but the user must recharge on the turn afterward. So, I definitely outspeed. I don't know if I kill, though. Surely, right? It's physical Hyper Beam? Right. The physical part has me worried. Hope has a decent amount of HP, but I am injured. And a crit is a crit. It's almost certainly going for that. If it goes for Overheat, they're literally stupid. I think I just go for it. And ideally he dies. He didn't die. But he does flinch. Oh, baby. Hope has the special ability that makes secondary effects happen more often. And he flinches again. Okay, I need to hit him. Air Slash does not have 100% accuracy. He needs to be hit by something. Aura Sphere. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can full restore. You're still going to take a bunch of damage from this. Air Slash. Flinch. Air Slash. It missed. That's the worst possible thing. Once again, he just needs to be hit. Aura Sphere. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I was expecting this to go a little easier. I was expecting it to be a little bit easier when I was doing the math in my head. It has consistently been a bit of a struggle each time. Oh my god. Neither of those really warrant a full restore here. Actually, the burn on Hope does. Okay. Now, what are we looking at on PP here? You used a lot of surfs. You used a lot of surfs. You get a Lepa Berry. Congrats. I probably am not going to need that many surfs, but you just never know. You just never know. Okay, sick. I'm making a lot more use of Air Cutter than I thought I was going to. Or Air Slash, whatever it is. You're still good. You're way past good. You're fine. Yeah, I've used 6 Air Slashes. That's 6 more Air Slashes than I was expecting to use, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay. And you're fine because you're never using Grass Knot ever again. Okay. For this next fight against Lucian, Togekiss has the expert belt. Goes in front. I put down Laura. Laura gets the sash in this fight, but honestly, I think Laura keeps the Wise Glasses. Actually, if anything, Laura should probably get the Dread Plate. Come to think of it, if anything, Laura should get the Dread Plate. The problem is that doesn't really help me, actually. Because the two that are problematic resist. Yeah, they're not super effective against, like, Dark is not super effective against them. Why does Steel resist? Oh! Steel doesn't resist Dark. According to the... Oh, well, no, wait. The website's wrong. The website's wrong because it's taking into account later generation. So he is neutral to Dark. Bronzong. But also, Dark Pulse is going to be the best thing that you could possibly throw at it. Yeah, Dark Pulse is like the best thing you could possibly use in this fight, so you are going to get the Dread Plate. Yes. You've got the Mind Plate, correct? Yep, okay. Shell Belt, that's fine. Black Belt, I think, is the best possible thing for you that you could possibly have, even though you really don't want to be using your fighting type moves. But if you're on the field, shit's hit the fan in a way that's irreparable to begin with. You would want to Fire Punch anyway. Actually, you know what I can give you? Oh, that bodes poorly. Oh, I don't have it. That's not good. That's not good. I don't have the berry that reduces ground type super effective damage, which would be really, 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 really good against Bronzong with Aldrin, because he could get a fire punch off on it. Okay. Ideally, it shouldn't come to that. So the plan against Lucian is that his entire team, other than Bronzong and Gallade, is weak to Ghost. His whole team. And my Ghost-type coverage move is Ominous Wind, which may also raise all of the user's stats at once. Hope has Serene Grace, which boosts the likelihood of these things happening. Everybody needs to pray for Hope to get a Omni Boost, if not more. If Hope gets an Omni Boost, this fight is over. This fight is over. If that doesn't happen, it's not totally won, but I think I still can win. It'll just take a little more doing than before. Vive is kind of the fallback in this whole fight because everybody does so much special damage. I just have to watch out for Alakazam with Energy Ball. Alakazam with Energy Ball is very bad news for Vive. Very, very bad news for Vive. Okay. I think that's about all I can do. Expert Belt, Focus Sash, Red Plate, Black Belt, Shell Belt, Mind Plate. Yeah. Even though it's resisted, that's like the best thing that you could possibly do. Okay. I could give Aldrin a berry. I feel like there's a decent chance that he survives the Earthquake from Bronzong with low health, rather than getting one shot. So I wonder if I actually give him a Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry is the highest healing berry, right? I hope so. I sure hope so. Good luck, crush your foes. Thank you. I appreciate it. In this fight, actually... Oh no, because he's faster anyway. Is Macho faster than Bronzong? Hold on. Bronzong is exceptionally slow. Yes, okay. It actually might be a good idea to give him the... Oh, I thought I had charcoal somewhere. Damn. I should have gone and gotten the fire plate. I should have just gone and gotten all the plates before doing this. That just would have been smart. Damn. Yeah, the fire plate would have gone so hard here. I thought I had a charcoal somewhere. I wonder what happened to that. Okay, well, that's fine then. We stay the same level, right? His highest is 59 with Gallade, which sucks because that thing's the fucking problem. That thing's the fucking problem. Okay, Lucian. You son of a bitch. 58. Yeah. Ah, you timed your arrival well. I know. If all goes well, I get 2 Omni boosts, and this fight is a complete joke. That's the ideal scenario. We'll see if that's how it works. Okay, popped reflect instead of light screen. Ominous Wind, not doing as much damage as I had hoped. I'm gonna be honest. We're popping Gallade already. Okay, so here's the problem. For one thing, I was hoping to have an Omni boost under my belt by this point. Gallade has a ton of special defense. Just a ton of it. Does stab, super effective, expert belt, air slash, punch through all of that. Maybe. There's a chance he flinches. If Hope gets hit with Stone Edge, it's pretty much over. If Hope gets hit with Stone Edge, Hope is basically dead. Please flinch. Or die. Didn't die. Eats the berry. Flinched. Steadfast raised its speed. That's not good. That's really not good. It has 80 speed. Togekiss is like 125. No, it's not. Togekiss is also 80 speed. Fuck. There's no way Togekiss outspeeds him. He could miss the Stone Edge. He could miss the Stone Edge. Or I could swap. Agreed. That wasn't Blaze? I know, it's shocking. We air slash.
Who doesn't miss the Stone Edge?
Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, Alakazam. All of Alakazam's moves are special, and none of them are super effective. Alakazam just hits really fucking hard. I think I just heal. Please don't lower my defense. Okay. We're very much in crit range. Hello, Observer Herb, welcome in. Also, hello, Maddie, welcome in. No Omni Boost. Okay. There's the crit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm stressed, I'm stressed, I'm stressed. We survived a crit from Alakazam. Okay. I'm begging you, Hope, to get an Omni Boost. Hope is also the only one that survives a hit from Alakazam, I think. Other than my one dude that's currently wearing a Focus Sash. At least he should be. I think I actually gave him a berry. Man, a Omni Boost at any point. Whenever you want. Whatever you want. I should outspeed Espeon. I was so sure that I was going to live that I alt-tabbed to my browser. I do not outspeed Espeon. Espeon's fast as fuck. Espeon also only hits ever so slightly less hard than Alakazam. So I'm definitely still in crit range. One little crumb of an Omni Boost, please. Oh my god. The heal spam goes fucking brrr. Oh my god. Okay. Please don't get crits. Please, please, please. Every time the bar turns red, I'm like, oh fuck, it's over. Bronzong. In theory, Bronzong shouldn't really be able to do shit to me other than Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball will kind of hurt a lot, actually. Please don't kill. Okay, never mind. Gyro Ball hits for fucking nothing, apparently. I have one last I have one last chance at an Omni boost, so I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Yeah, Bronzong doesn't have jack shit for attack stats, so I should not be in crit range from either of those things. Ideally, he just dies. Oh, thank God. Okay. Hope sweep. Hope fucking sweep. I see. Okay, so that's the Elite Four. Oh my God. So that's the Elite Four. I feel like I barely fucking did that. I barely made it through. Laura, you get the icicle plate. That's for you. Yes. Hope, you really need a heal. Massive fucking few for sure. I was getting real scared at the no Omni boost and the fucking Alakazam. Alakazam and Espeon were straight up like a crit. It's just over. Togekiss is dead. That whole time. That whole time. Let's see here. I need to refill Ominous Wind. Lepa Berry. Where did I put those? Use. I don't necessarily know that I'm gonna need Ominous Wind. I don't necessarily know that I'm not going to need Ominous Wind, so I'm bringing it along. Zinthos has the Mind Plate. That's correct. Vive has the Shell Bell. That's correct. Laura has the Icicle Plate. That's correct. Macho has his black belt and he knows how to use it. I almost want to give Macho a Never Melt Ice, but he honestly is sort of my answer to Lucario in a way. So I think I'm gonna keep it off him. Aldrin. In order for Aldrin to do basically anything, he kind of needs the Focus Sash. Just a little bit. I say this because there's a chance I have to swap to Aldrin on Garchomp. And if I have to swap to Aldrin for Garchomp, he's gonna take that hit like a champ, and I'm gonna get a free turn to heal somebody else. That's like why I would have to swap. Ideally, this isn't how it needs to happen. Laura goes in first, I think. If I remember right. Oh, man. Spiritomb is a problem. It's just so tanky. It doesn't have like any health, but it's just so tanky. And I can't hit it with normal to get stabbed. I can't hit it with psychic. Well, it wasn't as much of a problem with my previous team. It was just kind of annoying. Unfortunately here, it's the problem. Hitting it with physical doesn't really matter either because he has just as much physical defense as he does special defense. I just have to kind of count that I can punch through with Ice Beam. of all fucking things, Ice Beam has to punch through. Yes. Yes. I think the play on Macho was actually to give him Quick Claw. Because he's going to do a fuckload of damage with fighting type moves anyway. He kind of just needs to be able to have a turn. And Quick Claw is basically the only way that happens. Quick Claw is basically the only way that happens. Vive, if Vive hits the field, we're doing Aqua Ring shenanigans again, because that's what Vive does. Aqua Ring shenanigans. And then everybody gets leveled up to 62. Everybody gets to be 62 for this. I need it. It won't be easy. It's already, as has been proven by all of these fights leading up to it. I was worried that this was going to be a bit of a sweep. I was worried it was going to be too easy. It has not been even remotely easy up till this point. Zap Cannon? 50 accuracy. No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I could guarantee that to hit, and then gave him like a Thunder Plate or something, or like something that boosts electric damage, that might be a good way for him to punch through Spiritomb. Definitely not with 50. What the fuck? That's so bad. 50 accuracy. You'd think that's like, oh, it either hits or it doesn't. And it's like, no. That's not how it plays out. Whew. This next fight truly and honestly is the scary one. It's kind of where everything I've done comes to fruition. And I just have to sort of pray. I really have to pray. Lock on plus Zap Cannon? Oh yeah, lock on. That's right. I forgot Laura had that learned at one point. That is quite good. It's a 2-turn setup though, so that's a little rough in singles. Everybody's level 62. Everybody is equipped with probably the best possible item that I could give them. Right now, Hope is able to hit everybody other than Garchomp for super effective damage. And he really doesn't want to fight Garchomp to begin with. So the Expert Belt is the correct choice. Quick Claw on Macho, Shell Bell, Mind Plate. Okay. It's time. How long's it been since the last ad? 7:53? We're coming up on it. I'm gonna run an ad and go to the bathroom. And what happens after that is up to God. Because I'm fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. Oh man. This could really just go any direction. I'll be right back. I'm scared. Okay. The marching music? Yeah, for real. I could go into the next room, but I kind of want to save that. Cynthia is about as scary as it could possibly get. She might be one of the scariest trainers in Pokemon ever. If not the... She does not fuck around at all. I'm gonna pull up Porygon Z. Porygon Z has a 135 in special. I believe that's on par with Alakazam. Yes. So, Porygon Z and Alakazam have the same special attack stat, in theory. She's worse than Brilliant Diamond. They're all worse than Brilliant Diamond. That team's fucking competitively trained for some fucking reason. They have items, and I don't know how you're... I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand how a regular, like a bog... I don't know how I would beat them, let alone somebody that like doesn't put as much effort into Pokemon as I do. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet and the Distortion World. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on to with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Cynthia. So to start off the battle, we get to see a really fun Pokemon that just like doesn't have a good solution. You kind of just have to hit it until it dies. Luckily, thanks to download, our special attack went up. So in addition to download and the icicle plate boosting Ice Beam damage by 20%, Ice Beam from Laura to Spirit Tomb. That's about as good as I could have hoped, to be perfectly honest with you. Ice Beam again. Oh my god, you would use your full restore here? That's insane. Insane. Actually, she doesn't... Do they have a full restore for each Pokemon? I actually don't know how that works. I think she can heal multiple times. Either way, we Ice Beam again. Okay. Spiritomb dead. Lucario. Now, Lucario is rough. 2, you think? Okay. Lucario is rough, and I don't totally have an awesome solution to him. Because of Laura being out on the field, his 4 moves are Aura Sphere, Extreme Speed, Stone Edge, and Shadow Ball. So, if I assume that he's going to try and hit Laura for super effective to kill, I would assume he's going to throw out an Aura Sphere, which would be heavily resisted by Hope. Not cut in half, because Hope is part normal, but resisted by Hope's HP pool and special defense. If he goes for the Stone Edge instead, Hope dies, and that's very bad. I could throw out Macho. Macho is not super affected by any of his moves and can hit him for super effective. Let's pull up Lucario real quick. Lucario takes 2 times damage from fighting, which is great for Macho. His defense and special defense are both 70, and his HP is also 70. It might actually just be better to swap in on Macho. I think. The problem is that Macho's special defense is abysmal. Abysmal. And Machamp does not resist fighting. He does resist rock, which lends credence to swapping into Hope first, and then swapping into Machamp, because he could take that hit. I think I swap into Hope, and I hope that he doesn't use Stone Edge. Okay. That's good. Now, his speed is quite high. His speed is quite high, and I don't necessarily know that a flamethrower is going to kill him. But this is also the last Pokemon that Hope is truly, truly good against. I out-level him, and I've got EVs and speed. Does that make up 10 points? It does. Okay. That's very good. That's very, 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 very good. Oh! Cynthia sends out her first Pokemon that I don't know. Togekiss. I don't know what to do against Togekiss. Mine surely outspeeds. So maybe I go for the flinch strat? Teehee? Damn. That is special, though, and Shockwave is not a very high BP move. There's a chance... Yep, we walk that up. We walk that right the fuck off, baby. Air Slash. You can full restore all damn day, Cynthia. You really better hope I don't crit. Hope goes down. Okay. So with Togekiss on the field, we need somebody fast. We need somebody fast because Togekiss is 80. I think Porygon Z outspeeds by a lot, 90, yep. So Laura actually comes back out on the field. Raises its attack. That doesn't really help us too much, but we Ice Beam. What's up, Cursive? We're fighting Cynthia right now. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. This is very scary what's happening. Hi, I'm Orm. This is Cynthia. I'm in danger. Now, Laura's speed is 90. Garchomp is 102. Unfortunately, I screwed up a little bit because I let the one Pokemon who can't be hit by Earthquake die. So that's not awesome. Vaporeon, what do you take from ground? Do you resist ground at all? You don't seem to resist ground. Vaporeon doesn't resist ground. She also does, or Vive also does not have super good physical defense. He's most likely going for Earthquake. Most likely. I think I go for either Macho or Aldrin. I think Macho takes the hit better. Macho takes the hit better unless he throws out Flamethrower for some fucking reason. Okay. Macho's quite the beefy boy, so there's a decent chance this doesn't do too much. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That's like half his health. I pray that that was a high roll. And I pray for Quick Claw. I pray to God for Quick Claw. Oh, bitch. Let's fucking go! Macho still probably dies. but getting all of this damage off on Garchomp, killing Garchomp, straight up own-zoned his fucking ass. Iced. One shot, one kill. Okay, now we get into the part where things get a little dicey. Roserade knows Extrasensory and is fast. Extrasensory will absolutely demolish Macho. It's not even close. So we send in Zinthos, who resists it. In fact, Zinthos resists everything Roserade can do. You're gonna love this. No way. Not the crit, bro. That's bad. That was the only way that could have gone bad, is if he crit. Raise its attack. That was the #1 way that went bad, is if he crit. We outspeed the shit out of you. Unfortunately, I think Roserade has a ton of special defense. Never mind, it just fucking dies. Laura does too much damage. My low tick. My low tick, I believe, is just pure water. The last Pokemon that Cynthia has that I know basically nothing about. It takes bonus damage from electric and grass, and it has a fuckload of special defense. Laura, you have one job, unfortunately, in this scenario, and it's to do as much damage as you possibly can. Salutes in the chat. Mirror coat. Salutes in the chat. Milotic has a speed of 81. Electivire has a speed of 95. I win. Oh, man. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger, and just now you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are now our newest champion. Holy fucking shit, dude. That was an excellent, truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, well, he said, thanks, man. Thanks, Mouse TC. Welcome in. And you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. I don't know about the last one. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Come with me, we'll take the lift. And that concludes the Nuzlocke portion of the game. Oh my fucking god, dude. We didn't have to use Vive. So the plan is that every other time I fought her, Roserade was the second one to come out. The idea was Roserade can't really do anything to Alakazam outside of a crit. So I was going to Calm Mind 3 times. If Roserade was the second Pokemon to come out, Alakazam was going to Calm Mind 3 times. If Alakazam Calm Minds 3 times, he can one-shot just about every member of Cynthia's team. He was gonna go Super Saiyan 3. He unfortunately got completely fucking Yamcha'd by the Energy Ball crit. So that didn't quite pan out. Very unfortunate. Underdog story of the year with Laura. MVP fucking status. I did not think Porygon Z was gonna do basically anything this entire time other than come in and do a bunch of damage. Holy shit. I also didn't think I was gonna use Electivire. I thought Electivire wasn't even gonna get evolved. It was just gonna stay in Electabuzz in the box forever because I thought Electivire wasn't that good. It turns out Electivire is actually really good. It's beefy, it goes fast, and it learns every fucking elemental punch in the book. Holy shit. Salty still lives on in my heart. We may have lost just about an entire box of Pokemon. Well, it's about 3/4 a box of Pokemon. But we did it. We carry on their legacy. We remember they once lived. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Oh, hey, it's him.
Orman, their last battle was splendid.
Oh, hello, Professor Rowan.
A child I enlisted for my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness the child's crowning glory. Orman, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion.
Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Orman, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us.
It's been a long time since I've entered this room.
If your last time here was when I became champion, then yes, it would be quite a long time ago. Orman, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventures so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make permanent record of your achievements. Disregard the fact that nobody on my team was on my team up until this battle. Not a single one of them. Met at Veilstone City. Met at Route 222. Hatched in Eterna City. Met at Mount Coronet. Met in Heart Home City. And met in Route 215. 71 hours and 36 minutes. And I fucking did it, baby. I like how all of the big ones are on the left side. Holy shit. I started this back in August. Holy fuck, dude. Cynthia is rough. If this team didn't make it, it was gonna be legitimately quite dire. I have a couple more pretty good Pokemon in the bank, but assembling a team out of them, I don't know. I love dual screen credits. Oh, it looks so good. I started it in August of last year. almost a year ago. It would have taken less time if I hadn't, you know, not streamed for 2 to 3 months. But, you know, details. Hey, it's a Drifloon. What's the next game? Is it actually Black or White? Black and White is the next generation, yes. Now, there's actually a lot of post-game cleanup in Platinum. I haven't really researched most of it. I know there's some stuff with the Reggies, where there's a secret event to get the 3 Reggies from Generation 3, and then there's another secret event where you need 3 Reggies in order to get Regigigas. There's the secret event for Darkrai. There's the secret event for Shaman. There's the one for Dialga and Palkia. I think there's a bit more to do for Giratina. And then there's a few other things. And if I really wanted to go crazy, there's always the Elite Four rematch. I would not be doing Nuzlocke for the Elite Four rematch, I think. I don't think there's any way this team leveled up is able to beat that. I would have to dip into the graveyard. So I think the Nuzlocke concludes here. I think this is truly and honestly the end of that. I've lost so many good Pokemon at this point, it would be very difficult to assemble a team worth anything. To clear out some stuff. So yeah, we can dip into them again. I'm gonna take a screenshot though, just so that I remember who died. After the post-game in Platinum, there is Battle Revolution, which I did kind of want to take a look at. I don't know how much of it I'm going to actually play, mostly because it will require me to set up another fucking console on my desk. Currently, I have the PS2, I have my Analog Pocket, I have my DS, I have my N64, I have my Game Boy Micro. And I think that's it. Is there another DS on here? There isn't. That's in the drawer. So, there's a lot of shit on my desk right now that I desperately need to downsize. But aside from post-game cleanup, oh, there is one more event Pokemon that I didn't mention. We do have to go catch God. Or kill God? Not sure yet. I don't know. Mystery Dungeon, if I do play it, is going to be a very long time down the line. I'm going to be honest. I don't have all the plates now. I'm going to be honest. I have played so much Pokemon in the last, like, 3 years. I think I need to stream other games. I think I need to stream other games. Silent Hill 4 is in progress, and I really need to get back to that before I forget everything about it. Iwata worked on this. Well, I guess he was executive producer, but wow. What nice credits. You don't need all the plates, but I want all the little lore from them. Fall. Wow. Which Pokemon Nuzlocke you were on when I followed you? I'm not sure. I feel like you probably were here for Crystal. I want to say. Do you remember when I mirror moved the Rhydon? Yvain and the Star You Star Me? Ooh. Was Yvain in red? That might have been in red. I think I did end up having to use Starmie in Crystal at the end, but I think I tried not to use Starmie in Crystal because it's just so busted. Barry came looking for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he was shouting about you needing to get on a ship at Snow Point City. You know how impatient he is. He was gone before I could ask. Anyway, how's it going, kid? Is your project with Professor Rowan coming along? Not really. I specifically haven't caught jack shit. Jolteon Wind Missile? Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Also, thanks for the bits to make the emotes big. God damn it. Holy shit. So, Hope, Laura, and Macho all died. Right? Or no. Macho was still alive. I think. It was Zinthos that died. Hope, Laura, and Zinthos. Now, did you see every Sinnoh Pokemon? No. No, not even close. So many Pokemon I haven't seen, but that's okay. I mean, I've seen a good number of them, to be honest. The ones that I haven't seen are like pretty, I would say, obscure or not super important. Barry took off at like a rocket as usual. Who's Barry's dad again? One of the Elite Four members, right? Is it Flint? I don't remember. 8th gym? Okay. It was Emerald? Okay. I think I did end up using a Starmie in that one as well. It's so hard to get away from that fucking thing. I'm glad I didn't catch one in this game, because it's just like, it's just a little too good for like the whole game. Especially once you get the beams. Once you get the beams, it's just fucking over. Anyway, let's go run to a Pokemon. Oh, jeez. Aw. Remember... Remember when Sora was a Starly? That's so cute. Did go out of your way to EV train a Starmie once. It goes pretty fucking hard. For this Elite Four run, I did EV train my Pokemon, full disclosure. The line in the sand that I drew was that I was allowed to do anything to my Pokemon where the only barrier for it would be time. So I didn't create any TMs that I otherwise wouldn't be able to get unless I spent a shitload of time getting them. I didn't do anything else of that nature. Yeah, everything, it was, if time is the only barrier, I allowed it. Hi, Orman. You know the Elder of Celestic Town, right? She told me she had something to tell you. Okay, so we've got a couple objectives now. I have to go find Barry. I have to go talk to the Elder of Celestic. Let's get some Pokemon back on our team, huh? Definitely you. 158%. Actually, wait, I have to take a screenshot first. Gotta put everybody who died in here first. Togekiss definitely died. Alakazam died. Did Macho die, or did I not even send him out? I want to say... Yeah, I want to say he didn't die because Roserade came out. And I immediately swapped, so that's... This is the official graveyard. That's it. That's the official graveyard. I'm gonna go post that on Twitter quick. I don't know why I can't upload images to Blue Sky. Every time I do it, they look fucked up. Unless they look normal to you guys, and they just look fucked up for me, which is also fucked up. I don't know why that would be. Uh-oh. Not drama. Okay. Now that that's done. We withdraw the bird for sure. Almost definitely the Chomp, right? Like, he's gotta come. Muddy, because he's got Surf. Or Waterfall. He's got Waterfall. You have Surf. At this point, I think I focus primarily on who's got HMs, because I don't really need to do a ton of fighting at the moment. So that's pretty much this. Because Bibarel's got, like, yeah, 3 HMs. And I could still teach it Surf. We could take the Shell Bell from Vive. Oh my god, I have to use box 2 again. We take the Shell Bell from Vive, and then... it's like fire type coverage that I'm missing now, right? Or no, he's got Fire Fang. And you've got everything under the sun. You've actually got just like every coverage. Okay. Strength, Waterfall, Ice Punch. Okay, so you do have Waterfall. And I can teach Bibarel Surf. Did I teach Bibarel Rock Climb? I did. So it's fine that you don't know it. Okay, yeah. I teach Bibarel Surf. And then I think we're rocking this team, basically. A bunch of HM slaves. Unfortunately. Let's see. Surf. Here you go. No moves that you actually get to use. I mean, I guess he could use Surf. Surf's not terrible on Bibarel, actually. Thinking about it. How I killed the bird. Me. Swap you guys up. Some people are a little underleveled, but that's fine for right now. We can make that work. Let's talk to Rowan. Ah, Orman, you've come to show me the progress you made on your Pokedex? I guess so. 207. Yeah, that's pretty far from everything. Now then, the lake Pokemon should just be back in their things, right? So if I go to Verity, also off stream, I went back to the Ruin Hunter tunnel and I caught the hippo because that's the only legal catch in there. Oh yeah, sure enough. I believe this one is Mess Spirit. Do I have to catch these? Is that the thing that they want me to do? Is catch them? Unfortunately, you don't know Yawn anymore. I know Sora doesn't know Return anymore, unfortunately. I removed it for defog for HM coverage, but it should be fine. Between Brave Bird and Close Combat, I think Sora's doing fine. I guess Vive with Aqua Ring actually would have been really good here. How am I doing on Pokeballs? 54 honestly might not be enough. I guess we'll see. We throw a quick ball at it and maybe I just catch it. Kayun! Mess Spirit flew off somewhere. That was Mess Spirit, wasn't it? You've accomplished what I asked you to do at the Conolave Library. I asked you to get the data on Pokemon of the lake, and you did. But it didn't provide any answers about the mysteries of evolution. I still don't know why some Pokemon evolve and others don't. Ultimately, it only deepened the mystery. But having mysteries to solve, that adds to my enjoyment. Why don't you chase after Mess Spirit? To me, it seemed as if it wanted to play with you. If you were to use the PokeChat marking map, you would be able to track the movements of Pokemon. Go, Orman. I'm sure that you will keep meeting countless Pokemon and people, and those encounters will keep thrilling you in their own special ways. I hope that you'll enjoy that experience. The first runner Pokemon of this gen, I'm assuming all three of them run. That's... No, but there is another runner. Oh. That's concerning. I honestly don't know what it could be. Other than the water trio. Oh my god, the snow. I'm sorry, my brain is like just totally fried from finally actually beating Cynthia. I now disassociate in front of my game and leisurely collect legendary Pokemon for X hours. I think overall Platinum was the best one. I think aesthetically I still definitely really enjoy Crystal. Every time you hear that piano, you're gonna trigger a primal fight or flight response. Yeah, for real. Holy shit. Kyun! That's cool intro music. Yuxi. It's level 50. I actually really like the music in this game. The music in Platinum is fucking fire. And then I catch it with this quick ball. Damn. Usually top 3 by most accounts. I would definitely say so. I really, truly enjoyed it a lot. Is there any way Sora can hit this thing and not kill it? I feel like the answer to that is a resounding negatory. So we're gonna swap to Muddy real quick. Swift. Okay. Surely he resists Waterfall. And after 2 amnesias, I'm probably not gonna do jack shit. Oh wait, that's special defense only. I'm thinking of Curse. Okay, it still didn't do that much, that's fine. Oh, you can't do that. That's not fair. Yeah, I would definitely say of the games I played so far, Platinum is probably the best one. Just kind of like overall. It still has issues. There's just moments where I beat like a gym leader or something, and I was just kind of like, oh, that's it? And then there's other moments, like when I fought Mars, where they just kill a Pokemon out of nowhere instantly. And I'm like, oh, okay. I see you, Platinum. And there's just no in between. It's not a steady curve. It's just random spikes here and there. The curve is steadier than previous games, to be sure. But, I don't know. It's weird. I think I'm the type of person that is better suited playing something like Renegade Platinum, though. Pokemon Odyssey definitely feels like it ramps up the difficulty at the right moments. I also just really like double battle format. Oh, come on. Damn. I think Muddy just perishes here, unfortunately. It's a good wake-up alarm? Oh my god. That's insane. I did like that the lore of like the Pokemon world took a little bit more of the like forefront. It like went into it a little bit more than previous games. I'm not expecting Pokemon to be like Dark Souls or something, but like, you know, it's cool that the story actually like existed. It took a little bit more of the front seat. Oh, come on. I think we're getting pretty close to the point where a timer ball is just going to be better. I forget when that is exactly, though. It's unfortunately quite a few turns in. Also, now we get to hear this lovely noise for, well, I guess Muddy dies here. There it goes. It's so refreshing to have that not instantly be like world ending. Rock Smash. No way this kills. Nice. Special defense won't go higher. Oh my god. I guess I didn't realize that Rock Smash was guaranteed defense down. That's probably the last one I'm going to be able to do. We got it into the red zone, so we're also almost definitely at the point where Timer Ball is the best one. Bruh. Go! Get caught, please. I'm begging you. Oh my god. Okay. Future Sight keeps failing. Why is that? Oh, because there's already a Future Sight planned to happen. That would do it. I am really excited to see what Gen 5 has in store. The concept of a Pokemon game where I have to play the whole thing using only the new gen Pokemon is exciting at this point. After 4 generations of using a lot of the same Pokemon kind of every time, just because they're the good ones, it's a refreshing thought to be like, oh, it's just going to be like a completely new generation of Pokemon until like post-game. No. Is there any reason to catch these? It's not like the Reggie trio where catching them is part of the Regigigas quest. So is there a specific reason why I should be catching Uxie, or should I just kill it? Because otherwise we are going to be here forever with the running one. I legitimately have no idea how I'm going to catch the runner. I love trying to catch legendaries. It's awesome that it takes 100 balls. Ouch. This is the point where I really wish that I had researched the post-game like at all. Man, this thing's gonna like struggle. Okay, we got a shake out of the Timer Ball. We're definitely like, it's gotta be over 10 turns in. Pretty sure Timer Ball is like double the effectiveness of an Ultra Ball at 10 turns. And yet, all of the times it was close was with the Ultra Ball. Get in here. Well, in lieu of other things to talk about, I am happy to announce that big things are coming. I've got some buns in the oven, so to speak, and one of them is currently being worked on, and I'm pretty excited about it. Some of you eagle-eyed viewers may have already become privy to it if you follow me on the social media places, but I am cooking some stuff, which is exciting. I don't know if I go and do like a whole thing. I probably should, I guess. I don't know, it feels a little weird doing the whole like song and dance of like making a PowerPoint and everything. Especially after streaming for like 3 years. Going on 3. And especially because my concurrent viewership knows me decently well at this point. Those of you that haven't already known me forever have known me for like 3 years. God, Emerald was so long ago, dude. It's crazy that I also played through Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. It's crazy that I played through all of these games, to be perfectly honest with you, on stream. I really did it. I really did the thing I set out to do. And I definitely have a much larger appreciation for the funny monster game than I previously did. I know it gets kind of dark. Not dark. I know things are not looking great for the series at the moment, as far as more recent games. Maybe not the last, like, couple. The last couple have actually been pretty decent, it sounds like. From Legends Arceus to Scarlet Violet to now ZA. It sounds like those are turning out to be pretty good. But it sounds like there's a bit of a lull in the middle there that I am interested to see, but I do not look forward to experiencing necessarily. I would say up until Y. Up until Pokemon Y, I'm like pretty interested to see what comes next for Pokemon. Black and White 1 and 2, definitely. Super excited to play those games. I hear some mixed things about Pokemon X and Y, but I'm excited to play those as well. It interests me just from like a visual standpoint, and also Mega Evos sound pretty cool. But past that, I don't know. It's looking a little rough. Scarlet and Violet, I think, might also be pretty interesting. And then obviously there's like Legends Arceus and ZA, which might be the new goal after when I come back to Pokemon eventually. I'm probably going to take a bit of a hiatus from Pokemon. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I've played a lot. I've played a lot of Pokemon, and I really want to play other games. There's so many other games for me to play other than Pokemon, and when Pokemon does come back, it's probably going to be the case where it's not like the only thing I'm streaming every single time. I will probably make a larger effort to alternate it. Despite my brain's, inclination to latch on to one thing at a time and go fucking balls to the wall with it. But, we'll try to combat that as much as possible. When the big thing drops, there is a game that I do want to play that kind of coincides with it. I really want to play a game for the PS2 called Okage Shadow King. It has a very unique art style. It's an RPG, but it's like it's meant to be like a bit more of a humorous one. I don't know too much about it outside of that, and the fact that it has a fairly notorious bug with saving the game, where sometimes when you save the game, it will actually delete the save that's in that file. So you have to save again. Or alternate save files. Sometimes that just happens. They give you 2 save slots and you just kind of alternate between them and you'll probably be fine. Is what I've read online. it's like it's a really ill-defined bug, and documentation on the game seems kind of scarce because it's just not that popular of a game. But it seems very interesting, and the people that like it really like it. So I've always wanted to check it out, and I've had it on my shelf for like 12 years. So I think it's probably time to play it. And that's kind of the name of the game going on out from here, is that I have a lot of video games that I've owned for a long time that I've been meaning to play for a very long time, and I would like to actually get around to doing that. Granted, we're at the point of Pokemon where some of the games are just the next Pokemon game, because I've never even touched Gen 5. I know basically nothing about it, other than the story is apparently a larger focus, and I have to use new Pokemon the whole time. So that is an exciting thing for the future of the series. Gen 4, I largely knew nothing about, but I did play the game a bit, and I was familiar with some of the Pokemon. Past this point, I really don't know much. I really don't know most of these guys after Gen 4. Especially because Gen 4 Pokemon largely are just related to Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon. And Gen 3, I think. There's got to be at least one Evo of a Gen 3 Pokemon in here. I don't remember. But, so yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm probably going to transition into a lot of survival horror stuff. There's a lot of survival horror things happening in the next couple months. I really want to bang out a bunch of Silent Hill games in preparation for F, where I'm going to also try to bang out that game. I'm actually looking into potentially... I don't know when F is going to become available for download. If it's too late in the day, I will probably not take that day off, but I will probably take the next 1 or 2 off and try to probably just play it all in like one sitting. So Silent Hill F might be my first 24-hour, probably not 24. The game probably isn't 24 hours long, but Silent Hill F will probably be my first like marathon stream, and I'm gonna try and play it basically as soon as it becomes available, early access style. I did get it off Green Man Gaming because there was like a weird sale on Green Man Gaming for the Super Turbo Deluxe Edition that gives you the game early. I don't know why Green Man Gaming was able to offer it at that price, but I'm going to try and take advantage of saving money where I can. And if it all just kind of works out, then it all just kind of works out. The problem is I still don't have the key for it, and my assumption is that I don't get that until like the week of. So hopefully I get the key for it, before the early access part starts. If that's not what happens, then, we kind of figure it out from there. But needless to say, this is all to say that I have a lot of Silent Hill to get through. I have to finish 4. I have to play through Homecoming, 0, Downpour. I probably want to play Shattered Memories again. Short Message. So yeah, expect a lot of survival horror incoming. I also feel like it would probably be a good idea to play Siren. At least Siren 1 prior to Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F seems to be channeling a lot of Siren stuff, which makes sense because the original team for Silent Hill went on to make Siren 1 and 2, is my understanding. So they're kind of intrinsically related video games. And I definitely want to see how the series that I really, really like kind of kick the bucket for a number of years so that I can fully appreciate it, hopefully coming back. I don't know yet. We'll see. I think F is gonna be pretty good, but it remains to be seen. There's a chance, depending on how things go, that I do squeeze in the Silent Hill 2 remake in there somewhere. Gotta play it. I don't really want to play it, but I kind of gotta play it. Silent Hill 2 is unfortunately one of my favorite games of all time. And it is gonna suck to see how much they probably bastardized it. Oh, that's not good. Well. It struggled to death. Disappeared deep within the cavern. Wow. I almost ran out of Pokeballs anyway. I think I reload a save there. Unless there's truly and honestly no reason to catch this thing. Now is probably a good time to pull open the old Cerebi. Because if there's one thing Cerebi's pretty good at, it's detailing the post-game stuff. Platinum. Let's see here. Distortion World. Oh yeah, Rotom Factor, Form Factor. All these factors. What the hell is... Oh, the Great Marsh. That's like the... That's like the thing. The Safari Zone. Twitch was doing a fuck? In what way? X and Y are when they give an always-on EXP share? Okay. I actually... chat wasn't connecting? Oh, that's unfortunate. Nobody said anything for a while, so I wonder if that was for everybody. I haven't... Oh, I did drop some frames, but it's only 0.1%. So in theory, it hasn't been going on that long? I hope. Doesn't look like the stream dropped, at least. Weird. Game just being way too easy. Unfortunately, I think Gen 5 will be the point where the game stops being difficult at all. And I think that's just a reality that I've sort of come to terms with. Because I really just don't, you know, I don't think there's any getting around that. Story's just not as good as Gen 4 and 5, yeah. I am excited to see what Gen 5's story is all about. People have been talking it up. After you've defeated the Elite Four, you can go back to Turnback Cave. You can get an orb for Giratina. Well, I already did Rotom. Let's see here. I guess I'm just killing most of the legendaries because it doesn't appear that I need them for much. That's the missing Pokemon. The blue one. Okay. After getting the National Pokédex. Oh. That's a whole lot of stuff. I have to get the national... Wait, how do you get the National Pokédex? You have to see every single Pokemon, right? You need to complete the Sinnoh in order to access the National. Yikes. Well, you don't have to catch them, you just have to have seen them, right? So far, so good, honestly. Oh, does it include these Pokemon too? Well, there's the one legendary, obviously. And then that's it, right? I probably should have flown to the southern city, but this is fine. We'll go to Veilstone, why not? Do I have Chomp in my party? I do, right? Yeah, I have Fafnir in here. Swap him in. Yeah, okay. I think we're going back to the legendaries are bosses, and I don't need to catch them unless otherwise prompted. If this changes, I can always fix things later. I'm gonna have to inject some events into the game anyway, so... Oh, I'm probably... Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm probably gonna have to come back to. I'm probably gonna have to boot up Platinum just to, like, have things on video, similar to what I did with previous generations. Just so that you're not watching me try to throw my head against a wall, trying to catch all the unknown and shit. Even though that is content, but it's just not super interesting, I think, on stream. I don't have that much to talk about, I think. Other than, like, what games I want to play next. That's kind of it. My take on Pokemon is pretty good. I think Pokemon Odyssey has cemented in my mind that double battles is just... It's just better. It's just better. I would love to play more Pokemon games that are focused around double battles. They need to make more of them. Desperately. Oh, you can't approach it from... Oh, That's interesting. Okay, this is gonna go a lot quicker because I'm not gonna try and catch it. You're fucking dead, pal. You're fucking done. It's over for you. The dragon craves blood. I feel like, unfortunately, Fafnir never really got a time to shine. I was, like, too afraid to use him all the time. Even though he's really strong. I just knew that if he got crit with the wrong thing, or, like, didn't kill something, he would just perish. And then I would never have him out front, so he always would have to swap in, and swapping in is scary, so... I think that's my main thing, is I need to figure out how to swap Pokemon in better. I'm so bad at swapping. If the Pokemon, like, can't solidly take a hit, I get scared. Excellent work! The Pokemon of the Sinnoh region are being added to your Pokedex. This will certainly help with my studies. Greetings, Professor Rowan. It's been a very long time. I'll tell you, the Sinnoh certainly is a long trip from Kanto. Of course, if it means anything means meeting new Pokemon, there's no distance too great for the likes of us to travel. Oh, if it isn't my old colleague, Professor Oak. I should have expected as much from the world's authority on Pokemon. We always used to joke, where there are Pokemon, you'll find Professor Oak. It's good to see that that hasn't changed one bit. Professor Oak, let me introduce you to my young assistant. This youngster has filled every page of the Sinnoh Pokedex for me. Ah, well, very glad to meet you. As you've heard, my name is Oak. I've been hearing a great deal about you from Professor Rowan lately. He's been exuberant in praise about about a fantastic young trainer. I see that you live up to, no, that you've surpassed his praise. You've also got an impeccable sense of timing. You see, I had an errand to run for Professor Rowan on my visit here. He'd asked me to bring the data for the National Pokedex, you see. Since you're here, let me upgrade your Pokedex with the National mode. After all, there are many kinds of Pokemon in this world of ours. Wow, National Pokedex. I'm afraid it won't be easy to complete the National Pokedex. However, I'm sure you'll make an honest attempt on our behalf. Have no fear, Orman. Orman will get the job done. By the way, Professor Oak, what compelled you to visit this region? Ah, yes, I've heard that the PAL Park is now open. If I remember correctly, it's at the end of Route 221. PAL Park is a very special system that attracts every imaginable kind of Pokemon from every region. I've come to make certain that the system is operating properly. Orman, you should make an effort to visit the PAL Park too. Oops, I'm late for my meeting if I don't get going. Okay, it was a pleasure seeing the both of you. Bye now. That's sad to hear. I did know about, yeah, I didn't realize he was also the voice of Professor Oak. I knew he was the voice of James Meowth. That is sad to hear. It's unfortunate. Now, Orman, I have a gift here as your reward for completing the Sinnoh Pokedex. Wow, the Poke Radar. Use it and it will indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. I've prepared that to help field assistants put together the Sinnoh Pokedex, but you took care of that. I'm sure it will be useful for your goal of filling the National Pokedex. We can now post-game. I see. So it's after getting the National Pokedex, which I just did, which is great. Oh. Did I not... I apparently didn't need to get Manaphy, even though it seems to think that I did need to get Manaphy in order to get the national dex. Weird. Where is Cynthia's grandmother? I guess I should fly to Celestic first, huh? Opens up the battle resort, I see. You're not the elder. Where would they be? In here? Seemingly not. I really hope I didn't need all 3 of the things in order to open like a secret door there or something. That'd be tragic. Are you the elder? Probably in here. Where are you from? Toonleaf Town, you say. Isn't that close to Lake Verity? A spirit is the legendary Pokemon that symbolizes emotions. Beside it are Uxie, the being of knowledge, and Ezelf, the being of willpower. These 3 Pokemon are said to have strong and compassionate spirits. The power of their spirits maintains the natural balance of Sinnoh. Mount Coronut's been acting up had me very concerned too. Well, this is what I found in the shrine. It's a book, and it's quite old. Let me read a bit for you. The bearer of the shining adamant orb summons Dialga up to the spear pillar. The guardian Pokemon of time will answer the call. The bearer of the shining lustrous orb summons Palkia to the spear pillar. The Pokemon that binds the spatial dimensions will answer the call. It seems the people of long ago met with both Dialga and Palkia, the Pokemon of time and space. When that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrow. Willpower bloomed among us, spurring us into action. And then there was a line about intelligence as well. Okay. Is that Cynthia's grandmother? Because she told me about the orbs. So now I have to find the orbs within Mount Coronet and then return to the summit. I have no idea where those are going to be. To Snow Point. Because there's a ship. Oh wait, isn't there a... Actually, there's a boat. There's a boat in Conalave as well. Maybe we'll go do that first. Let's check this out. I can go to Iron Islands. Oh, there's an item. Interesting. You wouldn't think that you'd be able to surf here, really. But you totally can. Oh wow, it's the EM version of U-Turn. That actually would have been pretty fucking supreme. If I had found that earlier. U-Turn's a really fucking good move. I wonder, can Togekiss learn that? I guess it doesn't matter because it's physical, so it wouldn't be super great on him. let's say. I have the National Pokedex, no? Yeah, that's the National Pokedex. Little boy's thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. He's muttering something. Dark is watching me. I never thought our boy would fall into this endless nightmare. It's happened in the past. In Kanalave, there were people who never woke up from their nightmares. That is, until they were awoken using something called the Lunar Wing. My husband went to find the Lunar Wing on Full Moon Island, but he failed. Does it take a trainer to do that? We feel so frustrated by this. Okay, I see. You're going to Full Moon Island for us? We're both counting on you. Only you can awaken my son from his awful nightmare. Please, I need the Lunar Wing from Full Moon Island to awaken him. I went, but I failed to find it. Anchors away. The Full Moon Wing, huh? Or the Lunar Wing, rather, from Full Moon Island. Nifty. Am I able to... Nope, not able to get in there. Just in case. I'm probably able to come back, so... hey buddy, did you try coming and talking to this funny Pokemon? Interesting. I've seen this thing before, but I didn't realize it was from Gen 4. The Pokemon flew off somewhere. There's something sparkling where the Pokemon once was. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to, like, catch it or whatever to get the Lunar Wing. Nice. Well, that was easy. Hey, buddy, look what I found. That Pokemon you met was the Lunar Pokemon. I've heard tales of it flying from place to place throughout Sinnoh. Oh, that's Sparkle. So that's the Lunar Wing. Thank you. This will wake my son from the nightmare. I guess I'll go save their son. The little boy is thrashing about. The Lunar Wing began to glow. The boy's sleeping face became untroubled and serene. He woke up. Oh my gosh, you're awake! Oh, my son, I don't know what to say. Thank you. We'll never forget you. Seeing you back to normal makes me feel great. I've regained my spirit as a sailor. Come, set sail with me later. I couldn't wake up. I saw it. It was a scary dream. It was a dark place. And there was a dark Pokemon. But Daddy, Mommy, I could always hear your voices. A dark Pokemon, you say? I wonder what that could possibly be. Let's see here. Where is that? Now we do shenanigans. Now begins the portion of the stream where we do shenanigans. I'm probably just going to do Darkrai here and then call it there. I have been going for a good solid 3.5 hours, and I did what I came to do. I got that done. There's kind of a whole lot of prep work that goes into the rest of the post-game stuff, so I think I'm going to probably take some time to figure out what the hell I'm actually doing with all that, and then we'll kind of go from there. De Upgs von Darkrai? I get the feeling that that's not an English event. The Rise of Darkrai. That just gives me Darkrai. I need not the secret key. Not the Enigma Stone. Where is it? Hello? It's the pass. The member card. There it is. Yes. That one. Start. And then... Wait. B to return. And then we save. Once picked up at the Pokemart. Okay. So I do have to go to the Pokemart still. Unfortunately, you do have to sit here and watch every single kilobyte save individually. Every time you do this. I've probably seen this happen many, many times, enough probably to say that I've spent an hour of my life watching kilobytes save in this way. It's been rough. It's been rough, man. This is also, I think, why Platinum takes forever to save. My assumption is that the DS holds like the entire ROM on the board while you're playing the game, and it hardly ever does a read-write to the card itself. And whenever it does, it's extremely slow. That's my assumption. I also didn't hold down the button, so it's going to look like shit if I don't do that. I gotta remember to do that. Waiting. Waiting for thing to happen. It's a shame that you can only inject one of these at a time. Mystery gift. Receive gift. I wonder if I... It looks like that... Was that unlocked or was that already unlocked? I don't remember. I wonder if I need to do something. Or if it'll just be in here. Looks like they're just in here. Good evening, you must be Orman. I've received a gift for you. Here you go. The member's card. We look forward to your next visit. No other gifts. At least I think you can only inject one of those at a time. I've never tried it. It's not a wonder card, so actually maybe I can inject multiple of those. But I'm able to go in here now. Welcome. Kick. We've had a reservation for you. We've held it for a long time. Orman lay down in the bed as if bidden there. Now where am I? Am I able to take a look at the map? I'm at New Moon Island. It's appeared up here, along with Full Moon Island. Those weren't on the map before. Spooky. It's just the opposite of the other Moon Island, it would seem. Silent. A wild Darkrai has appeared. So this thing's Dark type. Pretty sure. I think I just Dragon Claw. Feint attack? Yeah, that makes sense. I probably should have thrown a quick ball just in case. It's a little too late now, though. Maybe I throw my 8 Ultra Balls at it just to see. Who knows? Maybe I get lucky and I catch him. Oh yeah, there's the Hypnosis. Doesn't he have a move that's better Hypnosis? Tormented by Wild Darkrai's bad dreams. Oh. So his ability is sleep is just poison? That's actually kind of wild. That's like a crazy ability. Because sleep is already really good. Double team. Man, he's a bastard, huh? Hypnosis, double team. Sleep is poison. I'm kind of hoping I actually catch him. He would be quite useful in catching other Pokemon. Oh, come on. Damn. Feint attack is physical, right? So now he should do less damage. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do anything that won't kill him. Come on, 8 Ultra Balls. Yeah, I think for next time, I'm probably going to start with injecting the last couple little item events. Those should go pretty quick. It should just be for Jirachi and it looks like Shaman. Just to see them. They're all pretty basic in this game, unfortunately, it would seem. All of the, like, exclusive events. But I do want to see them, so... Probably do some of that. Run around fucking Mount Coronet looking for orbs until I find them. I still have to exit Mount Coronet, or no, not Mount Coronet. I need to exit the side way of Victory Road because leftovers and a whole bunch of other shit are over there. Yeah, I'm all out of Ultra Balls. Okay. Sorry, Darkrai. You should have got caught. Goodbye. Darkrai melted away into the darkness. A voice called out from somewhere. Darkrai, your power is strong. Though you don't will it, you make the people and Pokemon around you see terrible nightmares. That is why you came here. New Moon Island, there is no one but you here. There is none that can be drawn into your nightmare. If anyone were to fall into a nightmare, the Full Moon Island is close by. Damn. Darkrai just causes nightmares by being nearby. That's kind of fricked up. Wow. A free heal. I guess I did fall asleep. Okay. And for now, I think that is going to be it for Pokemon Platinum. Like I said, probably going to return to it eventually, and clear up some more of this post-game stuff. That whole island to the right there, this whole thing, this is like a whole another part of the game, right? Like more story. There's also all of this that I still have to check out. So I think there's actually quite a bit of stuff left to do. I just have to figure out what I want to do for like a team and stuff like that. But I got the main challenge of Platinum done. I think I've earned a well-deserved break from this for a little bit. So I'm probably gonna next stream, it's probably going to be Silent Hill 4. I'm probably gonna try and close that out, and then after that, I believe is Silent Hill Origins. In terms of release order, maybe it was Homecoming first. I don't know. I'll take a look at the release timeline there. But after that, it's kind of the horror game bonanza, as I play a bunch of the things that I've been meaning to play for many years. Pokemon will return as always, in one form or another. So stay tuned for that for sure. But until then, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go eat something and probably go to bed because I'm tired. I've lost a lot of sleep over this. Oyasumi nasai. See you soon, maybe. Ideally, in the next like couple days for sure. I really want to knock out Silent Hill 4, and the weekend's coming up. So if not like tomorrow, probably Saturday. But as always, we'll see. But until then, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the raids and everything. I appreciate it, as always. And I'll see you guys